Love Donnie.
Yes, the resident of the United States is a lying liar, cheat, and unrepentant sex offender who is an ethnophobic, racist, sexist, mean-spirited, happily ignorant, classless bully who might just suffer from some kind of delusional disorder. He is all of that and more, and he holds more potential political power than just about any being on the planet. This man, whose ignorant insensitivity and bullying desire to harm has caused him to confuse freedom fighters with white nationalist, Nazi-sympathizing hate-mongers, just as it once caused him to mock the infirmity of a reporter in front of a national audience, just as he thought it was okay to brag about sexual assault. Tens of millions of people around the world have seen these behaviors, and almost countless more. We all easily bear witness to these acts. They are digitally available with the touch of a keyboard. Yet this man tells us they never happened. They never happened. Don't believe your own eyes and ears. Believe what he tells you. Oh, how this man needs our love. A love that challenges, a love that demands. This man, little Donnie Trump, resident of the United States, lost the popular vote in our national election by nearly 3 million. No one in our history who has won the Electoral College has lost by a greater number of votes. At least 30 of our presidents have won by a greater percentage of electoral votes than he did. Yet, Donnie Boy claimed he won the election by a landslide, and at least once has announced that he won by the greatest landslide in history. He also is willing to spend millions of taxpayer dollars on an investigation to prove there was massive voter fraud in favor of Hillary Clinton, even though all 50 states' election officers have declared that there were almost no fraudulent votes at all in their states. So much for reality. This man needs love. Love that challenges him. Love that pushes him towards being the man he just may someday become. This man, who has the lowest popularity rating of any new president in history, declared that he had the largest crowd in history at his inauguration, and then argued that the media was lying when all estimates from all sources demonstrated he was either simply wrong, was lying, or was delusional. After all 17 government intelligence gathering agencies concluded that the Russian government had sponsored hackers and others to disrupt the presidential election, and Donnie Boy said they were all wrong, that there was no evidence pointing to Russia, the same assessment was made. He was wrong, lying, or delusional. Oh, does this man need love? Love that challenges, love that pushes him to be responsible for his actions, love that transforms him into someone who can demonstrate compassion and empathy and ethical behavior. This man, this poor, troubled man, who graphically bragged about sexually assaulting women and then threatened to sue when over a dozen women came forward, verifying what he had bragged about. This man, who has already signed dozens of executive orders that deprive working class people of money, all kinds of people of various rights, and the environment of protection against corporate plunder and pillaging, and smiles about it all, needs our help. This man sorely needs our love. Little Donnie Boy has threatened and insulted our allies, has continued to whitewash the Putin regime and Russia's aggressive behavior, promised a military buildup that the military did not ask for. His endless tweets support the repugnant legacy of white supremacy and voter suppression. He has a list of programs he plans to defund, including the National Endowment for the Arts, the Public Broadcasting System, and National Public Radio, while he plans to give the corporate elite their biggest tax cut in decades. This man, this poor, scared, insecure, not yet grown-up man, plans to destroy available health care for millions, while he guts the rules protecting consumers and hands over the keys to America to the richest men on Wall Street, and lies about it all. This man oh so desperately needs our help, needs our love. More than anyone else on this planet right now, Donald Trump needs our love. He needs a powerful love that challenges him to grow and learn and face his responsibilities. He needs our love to push him to become accountable and face the consequences for all the abuse he has committed or promoted through his hate-filled speech and actions. He needs our love filled with hope and energy to help him come to grips with the reality that he is not qualified to hold the office he holds. We can help this poor, sad man, so scared to be found out, so scared to face his shortcomings. Our love, our powerful, accepting, demanding love, can push him to be that man, that woman each of us can be. The one who bravely faces his failings and faults, the one who, with humility, does what must be done. Our fantastic love can help Donald Trump save America by immediately resigning from the presidency. Over half a century ago, militant nonviolent activist and labor leader A.J. Muste said, "If I can't love Hitler, I can't love at all." This man, who spent every ounce of his energy fighting Hitler and fascism, knew it was love that would overcome Hitler and his kind. It was love that would help us continue down the road of democratic revolution, the expansion of women and minority rights everywhere. It is love now that can move mountains of fear, anger, and ignorance. Please join with me in this campaign to change the world and give Donnie Trump our love. Remember, love trumps hate. Love trumps hate. Love trumps hate. Say it with me. Love Donald Trump. Love Donald Trump. Love Donald Trump.